First topic today is the Players Era news that has been coming out as the Players Era event this year rolls on. First off, where do you stand on this in general? Feels like this has been a divisive subject for college basketball fans. We have the people in attendance who seem to love it. We've got like multiple members of our team out there, Matt Moderno, Ryan Hammer, both covering this, enjoying it. Um, you've got like big media that's all basically every media member is in attendance at the Players Era, and all of them are saying it's great. Meanwhile, you've got the entire internet of college basketball fans at home watching this saying it's terrible. There's clearly no juice to it. There's no just vibes. You can tell the crowds are bad. And they're kind of getting annoyed. I think my timeline is like mostly annoyed with the media who's like, why is the media shilling out for this? Like, yeah, this is bad for the game. The media is defending it, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I didn't expect that narrative to come out of this. Even we've got J Man who is on that side of it, who's like, there's no juice to this whatsoever. And then we got two guys on our team who are like, this is great. So, where do you stand on this? As we sit at home in the spots where most people are kind of saying this sucks, do you think the players' era sucks right now?
No, I wish I was there. For real. Like I do. I think it'd be great to be there. I think it'd be fun to be there. I think like the great Aubrey Graham, six God himself once said, bench players talking like starters. I hate it. What Chris Brown say on that one song? How you gonna hate from outside the club when you can't even get in? Feels like a little bit of
Uh,
that energy.
that he said that, and then he said, I woke up in Chris Brown's body.
Yeah, that too. Like I wish I woke up today as Matt Madonna.
It's a hit too. Yeah, no, I kind of agree with you. I didn't mind this. Do I wish there were like better crowds? Yes. Do I wish that like one leg of this could be in the Lahaina Civic Center instead? Yes. I feel bad for those other tournaments, but the basketball is the only thing I care about. I really am not going to say like a game sucks because there's only 12 people watching it. I just want good basketball games, and this has delivered really good basketball games. It was a great day of basketball yesterday. I feel like these teams care about this event. There's money on the line. There's like, I kept texting you. It felt like, in some senses, it felt like Stars took these games really seriously. Like it's an AAU event with scouts watching, and
Mhm.
I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed the basketball product.
No, this is honestly my ideal basketball tournament. Truthfully.
Yeah.
Like they're playing for money. It's good teams. It's NBA scouts. They're legit trying to hoop and show out. And like the cherry on top of my favorite tournament is I get online and I see Curry Hicks complaining about it. Like that
Okay.
stamps it for me.
Didn't know we were going there. No
That's not
shot.
even shade. It's just like it's funny.
Okay. Didn't know that. I have no thoughts on that. Okay, expansion though. That's the big thing. This is changing and expanding, and you could argue this could get good or bad for college basketball. So the plan apparently is the next year we're going to go from 18 teams to 32 teams, and it's going to be a 3 week event, meaning that if you do well enough in the first week, you're going to come back 3 weeks later to play the second phase of the Players Era Festival.
Mhm.
That leads to some strange scheduling things, which many people have pointed out. Like, if you go to the Players Era Festival next year, you basically have to leave your schedule open 3 weeks later in case you win and you're there and you have more games, and could leave the teams that do that and don't make it that far in a pretty weird spot. So, I don't know. I'm enjoying the players era as it's currently constructed. I am a little antsy about it getting bigger and bigger and bigger. What are your thoughts on the expansion next year?
So here's only I feel like the word expansion is so scary to a lot of people, but it's about what kind of expansion it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to expand my vocab. I don't want to expand my stomach. Expansion can be good or bad depending on what you're looking at it as. If this expansion is gonna come with adding bad basketball teams, keep it. Keep it. Like I don't want that in the players era. Go make a spinoff called the coaches era where you can have all the bum ass teams there. But if you're gonna add more basketball and they're good basketball teams and games, then hell yeah. I'm all for it. People love to complain, man, about anything. They're always going to complain. I don't understand it.
There's a lot of complaining going on, but
There's a lot of complaining, and look, I complain all the time, but also like I'm the first person to come here and be like, why are we really complaining? What are we actually complaining about here?
so here's my fear. I don't know that complaining is the right word necessarily with it, with what I'm about to do, but like I'm open to this. I'm gonna watch it and ultimately not care. Here's my fear on this direction. Where does the players era call it good? Because it seems like the people behind the players era right now, like this is not like the NCAA tournament cart, right? If you think about it, the NCAA tournament like knows there's a certain threshold we could get to that would ultimately be bad for the sport. Even though we're trying to generate as much revenue as possible and TV money and all those things, like the powers that be behind the NCAA tournament would never be like, let's put 150 teams there.
Mm. Right.
The players era has no reason not to try and make this a 300 team event. It's in November. It is literally all about the money. There's no reason to not try and get every single team in the sport in the Players Era Festival. So like I other than logistics, like could we actually host something like that? But in my mind, if they go to 32 teams next year, they increase the money. If it's a success and the 3 week thing works out, there's a world where Players Era gets like a little power hungry greedy and tries to make the entire non-conference part of the schedule a festival.
Just the whole thing is a festival.
Like, dog, we're talking year 3 of the Players Era Festival, and they're like, let's make it 3 weeks. Year 10 of the Players Era Festival, they might be like, let's make it 2 months. Like,
Logistically, they're not gonna be able to pull it off though. That's the thing.
you don't think this is going to work?
If it gets, if eventually it'll be too big. Like they're not gonna be able to do it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like the thing about the NCAA tournaments at multiple sites during the same time. Like it's across the country.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So,
hear you.
but look, I don't know. I just like, did you find yourself at any time watching these player errors games thinking like, I wish this was somewhere else?
No, the locale stuff, I don't care about at all.
That never came to my mind at all.
Crowd, I don't care about at all.
Yeah,
It's just format of the event that has me a little like, ugh.
I would have watched Gonzaga and Bama in a bubble.
Right.
It's good hoop.
But also, spin zone correlation, flip side correlation. Excuse me. If it did get to my worst case fear here, if every team in the country was put in a 3 month long festival and it just replaced non conference schedules, I think you could argue that's cooler than what we currently have. It'd be a nightmare to work out logistically, but like,
No, hold on now. Players there actually, I don't even know if I want to put this idea in the air because this might be, I might have their winner right here. Players era island.
the entire November until January of college basketball is just every team in the sport on an island together.
And it's not just hoop.
Hosted by Ryan Hammer and his brother.
Hosted by the Hammer family, and legit, like you lose, you're off the island.
Yeah. It's just a big game of survivor.
But you can also form allegiances because if you get enough teams to vote for your team to stay, even when you lose, you have a chance to rebuttal and play again.
Jeremy Fears is looking for immunity idols for days.
Yes.
Nobody can get rid of him.
No one can get honestly, if that happened, my team would win. We'd be the favorite.
Win out, play out last. Out rebound. Woof.
Out kill.
Michigan State would be the guy on Survivor that like gives himself a nickname and everyone's just like, dude, stop. But you can't get rid of him anyway.
And what do you want us to call you? Shit. SD Wolf Wolf 99.
Spartan Dog for real, for real. It's
Yeah,
like, all right.
yeah. Big Wolf.
Okay, Jackson.
Nah, it's Big Wolf to you.